Today's video, a bit of a different one. I'm going to teach you how to do well in the arena in Hearthstone. That's going to be up next. Hello everybody, this is Pop31 and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm going to teach you how to do well in the arena in Hearthstone. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and a comment down below, and don't forget I have a Twitter. You can find me at @TheChewyApple and use hashtag ChewyApple31 when sharing with your friends. So let's get to today's video. So today, as I said, I'm teaching you how to do well in the arena. The arena is a special game mode where you get given choices of 3 cards, and you will have to build a deck from the choices that you're given. So it's pretty much, think of it like draft mode from something like Magic the Gathering. As you can see in front of me, there are 2 ways to get into the arena. You can use real money, so it's $2.49. Don't know if that's American or Australian, or you can use 150 in-game coins. And we'll say here, so this is how, it's just telling you about payment information. We don't need to see that. So I have 150 coins, so we're going to enter the arena. I'm going to show you how to do it. Rightio. So in the beginning, you'll be given the choice of 3 heroes if the game decides to not lag. Okay, so as you can see, I have the choice of Paladin, Druid, or Shaman. It'll be random 3. So you want to pick a hero that you're comfortable with. You don't want to use the arena mode to try out new heroes, because you're gonna have to pay 150 coins every time you enter the arena. So you don't want to be using it as a way to learn heroes. So pick a hero you're comfortable with. I'm comfortable with the Paladin, so we'll be picking a Paladin. Paladin's usually a good choice. They've got some pretty good cards, so we'll go with that. Hero power, someone 1/1, Silver Hand Recruit. So we'll be choosing Paladin. So we get our first choice here. What you want to look for is value for money. You don't want to go for necessarily the highest attack power. So this one here, Scarlet Purifier. It's a good card. It's 4/3. So for 3, it's probably worth it. You want to look for value. So what are you getting out of it? And what are you getting out of each card? And is it worth it for the cost? So we have Bloodsail Corsair, a 1/2 for 1. Battlecry, remove a durability from your opponent's weapon. Okay, that's alright. We've got Purifier, of course, deal 2 damage to all minions with Death Rattle. Sure, we probably want, in this choice, I would probably pick the Stampeding Kodo. As you can see, it's got a destroy a random enemy minion with 2 or less attack. It's a 3/5 for 5. You want to go for life over attack, so we're going to go with the Stampeding Kodo for our first pick. Now you've got to think also about your mana curve. So as you can see down the bottom, we have a graph showing you the amount of cards of each mana cost that we have. You want to try and balance it. You don't want too many 4, 5, 6 cost mana cards, because it'll take forever to play them. You want to go sort of lower down. So you want more lower end, and then bring it down towards the higher end. So I pick after your opponent plays a minion. So we have a secret here. Could be alright. Light's Justice is a hero weapon. Sorry about that. We've also got a 2-cost Bluegill Warrior 2/1 with charge. This one's a little bit of a difficult choice. We could get this secret. We could play sort of secret. We might go with that. We'll go with the secret. Right here, the next one. You've got to also think about you've got to think about what we're building here. So, as well. So you want to try and create sort of little mini combos that you can play on each turn. So we have a 2-cost, a 3-cost, and a 4-cost. Holy Light, restore 6 health. Argent Horse Rider gets Divine Shield and Charge. It's 2/1 for 3. You want to try and avoid 1 cost, although it has got Divine Shield, so it could be okay. Mechanical Yeti, give each player a spare part. We could probably do a Holy Light here. We'll go with that. There's really no alright choices. Rightio, so we have a Core Hound. People might go, oh, Core Hound, we'll just pick it, because look at it, it's 9 9 attack and 9/5 for 7's worth it. Maybe, might be worth it, but we've got to think about lower cost cards. We have a Naruba Weblord. Minions with Battlecry costs 2 more. Now we have a Battlecry here, and it's already 5. Give a minion plus 3 attack and Divine Shield, we could probably do with that. Next one, we have... Now, this looks enticing, but you've also got to think, what have we got? What have we got here? Got a 1 cost, a 2 cost, a 3 cost, and a 5 cost, as you can see down the bottom here. We could pick up something like a Frigid Snowball, which work well with our Holy Light. A 2/6 for 4, that is worth it. You might look at this Reckless Rocketeer, but once again, you want to go for health over attack, so we'll go the Frigid Snowball. That also gives us a 4 cost. Rightio. We have our next choice. So we have this a 4/3 for 3. During your turn, your hero is immune. That could be handy. We're most likely not gonna have a dragon, so this will probably sit out. We might get a choice to draft it later, but we'll probably sit it out. And we have this Inspire. Yeah, we'll go with the Vile Illusionist. I know I said health over attack, but look at this. Hero's immune during your turn. That's good. So now this is we could go an Ogre Magi, which would work well with our Holy No, we need damage. Shoot. This is worth it. It does nothing. And we also get this. This one's a tough choice, because as you can see, we've got a 3/5 for 4 or a 1/5 for 3. We might go with this, the Dragonkin Sorcerer. As you can see, it's probably worth it a bit more. Now, we've got a couple of spells here. Draw 2 cards, cost 1 less for each. And no. So your turn reduces cost by 1. You've got to hold on to this for a bit, so we'll have to go Silver Moon Portal. You see, we're sort of building around what we have. We've got a few beasts. Well, we've got 1 beast, so another beast might not hurt. Wind Fury could be alright. 5/5 for 7 though. This one's cheap, and we probably want it. Yeah, we'll go with the Pantry Spider. Nice cheap 3 cost. Rightio, sorry about that. So the next choices we've got Eater of Secrets, Ivory Knight, and Sun Fury Protector. Give adjacent minions taunt, destroy all enemy secrets, gain 1/1 for each, or discover a spell. So it shows you 3 spells, and you add it. Now we've got a couple of spells, but we need more spells, I think. Restore health. We might go that. We'll see if we can get some more spells. Now, as you can see, we have a 1 cost, 2 cost, 3 costs, 3 4 costs, 5 costs, and 6 costs. So we're doing alright with the mana curve. Having more in the middle isn't too bad. That's okay, having more in the middle. Sorry, I appear to be having some problems with the recording, but that's okay. So, missed pick of an Ivory Knight. If you want to have a look at what it does, this is what it does. Discover a spell, restore health equal to your health equal to its cost. So now we've got this choice here. It's going to be difficult, but Ancient Brewmaster looks enticing. And it's cheap, so we'll go with the Ancient Brewmaster. Right, next pick, we have a Dalaran Mage, 1/4 for 3. Or we can have a Infested Tauren, but we also want spells, I think. So we can get the full effect of Ivory Knight. So we want Blessing of Might here, give a minion plus 3 attack. It's cheap, it's a 1 cost. So we have this choice, and immediately I'm jumping to this Avenge. When one of your minions dies, give a random minion 3/2. It's a secret, so we'll do with that. Right, next choice we have a Hammer of Wrath. So that Bog Creeper looks alright as a bigger cost creature. We haven't got a 7 cost, but that's not a bad thing. But we could do with another spell, I think. I want to build this deck around spells, I think. Well, an opportunity for another Repentance. We already have one. If I remember correctly, you don't get a card limit. There is no card limit in this mode. So we could go with another Repentance as a secret. Or we could go with another Dragon Skin Sorcerer. We also have a choice for Duskball. I don't think we'll be going with that. We might go with another Dragon Skin Sorcerer as a pick. So I have a choice here. We have another Mechanical Yeti up for grabs, a Shield Bearer. Now that could be enticing as ball control. Look at that cheap. We might go with Shield Bearer. See, we're trying to... What you want to do is... You want to build up a board controls of the deck. It's another choice here. But it's got to be Humility. We've got spells out the wazoo, so spells it is. Zubod looks interesting. But so does Nightbane Templar, now that we have 2 Dragonkin Sorcerers. But the likelihood we're going to be holding one's low. Runic Egg, we've got so many 1-cost cards though. We might go Nightbane Templar. There we go. It's our pick. Hand Protection could be alright. Silver Moon Portal with a minion +2/+2, some of the random 2-cost. Enticing. Should play draws to can't attack. That could be. Ooh. Now that's enticing. Look at that. 3, 5 for 4, and we get board control. But when we cast spells. As you can see, we're running low on 2 costs. We only have the 1 2 cost in Holy Light, so we probably need another 2 costs. So that's why this will. I'll go with that. Right, this is just a terrible choice. Look at this. None of them do anything, so I'm just going to Runic Egg because look at my cards. Nightblade? Ooh. I have a lot of battle cries in this. Nightblade could be helpful. Solemn Vigil's drawing me to it, but we already had the choice for one there. Chasing minions are +1 attack. We want board control, so we might go with a Direwolf Alpha. So as you can see, with my deck, we're building it around spells. We have Avenge, Blessing of the Light, Humility, all 1-cost spells. Then we have Holy Light down here. We also have Seal of Champions and Hammer of Wrath. So I'm really looking for another one of these search ones. Ivory Knight would be lovely, another one. So we have no weapons, so Bloodsail Raider won't really help. We also have another... Oh, Maiden of the Lake. Look at this, 2, 6 for 4, and the Hero Power costs 1, so we can just spam it. That's what we want. We've got so many 4 costs. Now, we don't have any Murlocs. So we've got the choice of either Silver Moon Portal, which is another one of these. 2/2, summon a random 2-cost minion. We don't have many 2-cost minions. Just these 2. So we might go a Sacred Trial to try and clear out board control. Now I'm instantly drawn to this Holy Light, but we could also go... We also have a couple of mechs. We've got no mechs. We have no mechs, so this mech 1 is probably useless, but it's tempting. Could go with another Holy Light. And at this stage, I probably need minions in the 2-cost range, so we might go with the Mech Warper. Right, yeah, nothing really excites me here, but we have got another Direwolf Alpha, so we'll go with that as well. Now, we're coming down to our final 2 picks. We need Magma Ranger. Terrible. It's not what I want. Magma Ranger, it has got 5 attack, but if you have a look at it, it's also got 1 health, and that's going to die to pretty much everything. Same as Twisted Worgen, so the choice is clear. It's Nomedrian Infantry. And now we're down to our final pick. Now we need to think about what we have here. We have Fencing Coach, which will give us a free minion, I suppose. Destroy random enemy. Oh, another Stampeding Kodo. Or deal 2 damage to all minions with Death Rattle, which could be helpful with our Runic Egg. We really don't have much that it would help for, so I'm looking at Fencing Coach. I'll go with Fencing Coach. So this is my deck. We have our we have no 0 costs, but that's okay. So that's me building the deck. So we need to think about when you build your own arena deck. Remember, you need to build it around a hero that you know. Don't use the arena as a training ground for heroes. Base it around a few cards. You don't want to get cards that won't help you. A few times there I turned down cards because we just didn't have what we needed to make those cards effective. Remember the mana curve. As you can see, I've got heaps of 4 costs cards and hardly any 5s and 6s. And I mean, I could have picked up a couple more 5s and 6s, and maybe even I had a choice for a 7 there a couple of times that I passed up on. So bigger creatures are okay, but you want more smaller stuff to cast, because you'll be able to get it out faster. And also remember, you want health over attack, because health's important, because you want board control. And if you have more health, they're going to be harder to kill. They're going to have to use more minions to kill it. So, it's just going to take them overall longer. Now, this guy's probably not going to get you a 12-win run in the arena, but you don't want to be going for 12 wins anyway. You want to be going for something like 7. From 7 up, you'll get a return on your investment for the arena when it comes to money. So, you don't want to be aiming for 12, 11, or 10. You want to be aiming for 7 at least, and then you'll be aiming for more after you get to 7. Just to try and get going. You've got 3 losses to play with, so it's okay. But that's going to do it for today, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and a comment down below. Don't forget, I'm on Twitter at the Chewy Apple, capital T, capital C, capital A. Use the hashtag ChewyApple31 when sharing with your friends. This has been Hearthstone, how to do well in the arena. So, this is ChewyApple31 out.